Today is the first day of new security procedures at the state capitol.
It comes after attacks on lawmakers in their homes and after a man was found without clothes in the Senate chambers after hours. Chief political reporter Tom Hauser is live at the Capitol to show us what is new here.
Yeah, Lindsay, most members of the public enter the state capitol from up here at the top of the Capitol steps, but now those two entrances there are going to be closed. There will just be one door open here, so there will be fewer doors left available for people to get into the Capitol. Kim Matz toured the state capitol with her daughter and two grandchildren and felt safe, but she understands why security is being stepped up.
I think security is always important. I mean, I wouldn't want to work here and feel threatened during the day.
The Minnesota State Patrol is constantly assessing security changes.
State Patrol Chief Kristina Bogojevich says the decision to post extra uniformed security and state troopers and reducing the number of public entrances is the latest change.
We want the public to feel safe as they walk into the Capitol. We want legislators to feel safe as they walk around the Capitol.
There are now only two public entrances with a reduced number of open doors. One set of doors at the top of the Capitol steps on the south side, and one set of doors one floor below accessible to the disabled. This is where most people already enter the Capitol, so the biggest change is more visible uniformed security.
I don't find it threatening at all.
Twin Cities residents Eduardo Salgado and his wife have relatives visiting from Spain and had no concerns about visiting the Capitol.
We just walk into the building. The police officers were very, very friendly. They even waved to us. So I don't see no reason to feel unsafe around here.
Much of this extra security due to the arrest of Dominic Peace, caught trespassing 3 times at the Capitol, including being found naked in the Senate chambers after hours.
We know kind of how he got into the building, but are we going to find out how he got into the Senate chambers?
There are areas in the Capitol that do not have cameras or that camera view. And again, so it's piecing together throughout our investigation on exactly how that occurred. But yes, I would imagine at some point that will become more public.
There are a lot of cameras here at the Capitol now. It is likely in the future there will be more. Colonel Bogojevich also says the State Patrol still negotiating with that third-party firm that is going to do a review of state Capitol security and give it a fresh look. We don't know when exactly that is going to happen, but there will likely be more changes in the weeks and months ahead after that review is complete. Live at the state Capitol, Tom Hauser, 5 Eyewitness News.
Thank you, Tom.